So in this video, I will talk about how we can differentiate between two types of microcytic anemias, the thalassemia and iron deficiency anemia. So iron deficiency anemia and thalassemia. So both of these are microcytic anemias, and let's say you get a CBC. Let's say a patient comes and he brings this complete blood count report to you, and you see that the MCV is 65, and let's say the normal on the report is 80 to 100, and the red blood cells are 3.5 million, and on the blood report the normal is 4 to 6. So now both of them are microcytic thalassemia and iron deficiency. So how are you going to know just from this, purely from this CBC report, that it is thalassemia or iron deficiency anemia? So you are going to do something called the Mentzer Index. Mentzer Index. And so what happens in Mentzer Index is that you are going to divide MCV by red blood cells. And remember, if it is greater than 13, that is iron deficiency anemia. If it is less than 13, then that is thalassemia. So you may, if it is less than 13, then you may go on to do like HB electrophoresis to confirm this. So let's touch a little on these thalassemias, the thalassemia and the iron deficiency anemia. So in iron deficiency anemia, you don't have iron, right? So the red cells, they are small, they're smaller and less in number. So the hemoglobin is not synthesized because we don't have the resources for it. We don't have the iron to synthesize it. So red cells are smaller and less in number. In thalassemia, we have RBCs that are formed. The number is usually normal number, because hemoglobin is, even though it is defective, it is still synthesized and iron is there. So RBCs are smaller, but they usually are normal or even more in number. So in thalassemia, this RBC number is usually normal or more. So if it is more, the Mentzer Index will be less, because there is an inverse relationship. So that's why less than 13 would be thalassemia. And if you get a iron deficiency anemia, usually this is less, right? So if it is less, Mentzer Index will be more. So that's why in iron deficiency anemia you get more Mentzer Index. So remember this formula, and I hope this was helpful.